Country Shooter 98, and today we're going to be talking about how to and how not to store your firearms. And when I say how not to store them and how to store them, I'm talking about for safety measurements and for the quality and maintenance of your firearms as well. Before we get too much into it, I want to say thank you to all y'all that's been subscribing and been watching and hitting the like buttons. We really appreciate the support, and we really appreciate you watching our videos. And feel free to comment. We're always interested in any feedback or questions. We'd love to answer any questions and comment back and forth. But really appreciate it. Thank you. So anyways, I know there are some people that are fine with storing their guns in closets and under beds and just wherever they're out of the way, pretty much. And that's fine depending on your situation. I have kids. So I'm a firm, and we have kids over here all the time, and I'm a firm believer, and I want all my firearms locked up, whether it be in my gun safes or a gun cabinet. If you have kids, I think it's a really good idea, or if you have kids at your house a lot, to have them locked up. Now, as far as like fire, for safety measurements for fire, water, flooding, or someone breaking in your home, a gun safe's the way to go. One, it's fireproof rated and for up to a certain degree, and waterproof as well. I have a gun cabinet, and gun cabinets are beautiful, and that's why I have one. I always wanted one. But as far as someone breaking in, or if there's a fire, it's not going to prevent nothing. But it is locked up under a key as far as a child trying to get to my guns in there. So that's just kind of the safety aspect and how I feel about it. As far as care and maintenance of a gun, a lot of people will put them in their closet and they don't realize that it's in your closet and it's out of the way and you think it's fine, but there is moisture in your house. And over time, if you leave a gun in a closet for so long and you just don't ever shoot it, it's just put up out of the way and you think it's okay, well, I haven't shot it, it's not dirty. That's not the case. This is a prime example. I'm not going to name any names, but the guilty person knows who they are. This gun sat in a closet in a rifle bag, and I'm sure the guilty person just figured, hey, it hadn't been shot, it's not dirty, it's fine. Even if you haven't shot a gun, it's a good idea to clean them once or twice a year and just, a little preventive maintenance. But you can see in here where this has been stored in a closet. If you look right here, there's already quite a bit of surface rust on the bolt. And then let me lock this back. I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's quite a bit of rust all in the mag well and around the firing pin right here too. I can probably, you see it's all over my hand. That hadn't been shot. That's just stuff, gunk built up on it. And we tried shooting it as is, and unfortunately it jammed basically every other or every shot. So you got to clean your guns, even if you're not shooting them, even if you just got them stored away and you think they're good to go. That's not necessarily the case. Even my guns that I don't shoot a lot, even though they're in safes, I'll still clean them every so often, just because. Even storing them in safes, because it depends on where your safe is. I've got two, as you can see, in my basement. You really should do something for for the moisture, because there's a lot of moisture in basements typically, or if you got one in the garage from the humidity, there's going to be moisture from that too. So you want to get some kind of safe dehumidifier. These little Eva dries, they're renewable. There's beads right here, and when they turn pink like this one, you just plug it up and it heats it up and dries them, and this will all turn blue. And these do a really good job, and they're only, there's different brands. You can get Stack-On brand, Eva Dry, just all different ones. I normally see them from like 15 to 30 bucks a piece. But they do a really good job of keeping humidity and moisture out of your safes. You can also get, I've got several of them. I really like these ones. They're called Pete's safe dehumidifiers. They look like a miniature boot dryer. And most people don't know if they know, but your safes have holes in the back of them where you can mount them to the walls or run a cord through them. So these you'd have to run a cord through and plug them up. But once you plug them up, you just plug them up in your safe, these Pete's mini dehumidifiers, and you never have to do anything else. That's it. They just suck the humidity out of your safes and you just let them go. A lot of people have also seen the long goldenrod bars that you have to plug up as well, and they do a good job too. But those are just some of my suggestions to put into your gun cabinets or gun safes to keep the moisture out of them. It's just amazing how quick you can start seeing surface rust on your gun or in the mechanics of your gun when you just let them sit and the moisture starts getting to them. So. Another thing is after you shoot a gun, I'm not saying you got to clean it that day, but you really should clean it as soon as you can, not just throw it back in that gun safe or gun cabinet or the closet or wherever, because if it sits dirty, it's going to get that much more gunk and that much more corroded that much quicker. So just a little tips on how to store your guns. Hopefully they are helpful tips to some people. And if you like what you've seen, or as you watch this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.